A big fan of El Hombre, and I'm pumped to see that he posted recently he's going to potentially race Redbud. Listen, man, I know Jetson's not worried about much right now, but this is a dude that's capable. This is capable of winning races, man. What I love about El Hombre, he's keeping it real. He's even given Walty an endorsement and a shout out. Let me run that for you.
Commented on El Hombre's post, time to get paid. He said, Walty Wanders, cha-ching, the whole industry loves your YouTube channel. Thanks, brother.
Thanks, El Hombre. I appreciate you too, brother. I know the whole industry is not stoked on Walty, and I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to give straight talk. So if you're looking for that, you've come to the right place. But why I dig El Hombre and Jason Anderson a lot is he's like a blue collar type of dude. He's not this social media butterfly. He's not selling out. He's kind of like a blue collar dude keeping it real with white collar income. A lot of these riders that you see, especially the young lights riders that get these big paydays, they go live like this white collar lifestyle on blue collar income, financing a bunch of illusion of wealth, rolling up to test tracks. And their Tesla? No, bro. I can guarantee you that's not Anderson. So I'm pretty pumped to hear Anderson is coming back. But the realities are this, friends. Somebody needs to step it up and show Jetson that he's not going to walk away with this thing. And I don't know. I'm sure Anderson is not overly prepared. And make no mistake about this. Anderson knows, Walty knows what's up. Yeah, these riders, and I'm not saying if, I'm saying there's a high probability. This is just forward thinking right now, my friends. Forward thinking from a guy who worked in the industry and in business and understands the dynamics that a lot of these dudes are going through, because I just understand it. Anderson is probably being incentivized to come race these rounds. So you see, for a lot of these riders, like, why come? Like, why come risk it all and get smoked by this new kid being ushered in as the industry's darling, getting all this hype around him because they think he's going to be the new poster boy of the industry? Why should I come risk being smoked by this money? Everybody has a price tag. So I believe any rider you see rejoin the series is incentivized a little extra in terms of where they might have been incentivized in prior seasons. In prior seasons, you had obligations to your team, contracts to race. Unless you were hurt, you were racing. Now it's almost to the point where you're being incentivized by the industry. Case in point is Cooper Webb. Cooper Webb had made a public announcement he's not racing the outdoors. Then all of a sudden, at the 11th hour, he announced he is. That tells me somebody paid him. And my guess is the industry, because this brand new format that they're ushering in, that you practically have to have that one guy, Fowler's Facts, explain
Hey
it
everybody, welcome to Walty's Facts. Today we're going to talk about how to get into the playoff rounds. Well, first of all, you got to start the race. Second of all, you got to finish the race. And third of all, you got to get smoked by Jet.
How these playoffs even work. He came and crossed the picket line. I'm pretty sure we're seeing people cross the picket line. That's why we've reported on, like, with Washougal now having this two-stroke element. We're doing anything we can to try to breathe some life into what was a failing series. The outdoors, I mean, the indoors was bad enough. That unceremonious ending with Eli popping his Achilles at the end and just handing it to Chase, and then Honda getting their championship courtesy of default. I mean, that's pretty gnarly. And then the outdoors, like, it was bad enough in Supercross. The outdoors got off to like a horrible start. Like, riders weren't coming to race. So when I see Ando, I remember being on Main Event Moto a couple times with our Daniel Blair boy, Daniel. Different video. And they're like, Walty, who do you see winning the Supercross? A bunch of us, me included, is like, Anderson. I really like what I'm seeing at Anderson. Now, because Anderson has to play the politics game as well as a racer, and I think that's why he's a little quieter than others, and when we hear from him, he's not taking himself so seriously. He's a breath of fresh air. When you see these riders completely scripted robots out there,
Yeah, I want to thank Joe Blow and team this and that, and my trainer, and my mom, and my dad, and my dog, and my cat.
It's just watered down. They got some PR, some publicist. Okay, we were obligated to say this, that, and the other, and got to hold up this fake Monster Red Bull can full of water and drink it so the kids will start sucking this stuff down. We can get them all strung out on caffeine and sugar. That's what you're watching now. So the industry is Wall Street entered the industry. So the realities are, because I've got to run my mouth. Walty always likes to talk about back in the day. Well, back in the day, the industry is awesome. It was party time. It was a brotherhood. And now it's Wall Street. It's Wall Street entering the program. So I am pumped, and you should be too, that Jason Anderson has agreed to re-enter this failing season. And with a little luck, Anderson could come shock a few people and maybe go mix it up with our boy Jet. Possibly. I personally believe for anybody to really do it, they're going to need to be comfy on the bike, happy at the truck, and everything's at peak performance, because the kid, unfortunately, has a massive amount of natural talent and resources behind him, and his confidence, it's all about confidence levels. His confidence level is sky high. We did see him when Kenny stepped in and gave him a little more of a run for his money than he had had up until that point. He did fall off the bike. Anderson's another rider that's capable, if all the planets align and he's feeling it, if he's feeling the flow, a flip switches in Ando's head, because he's the type of rider, a switch, he turns into a complete alter ego shows up when he lines it up on the gate. What you see behind the camera and what you get with him on the bike are two different animals. Some guys, you know what you're going to get out of them every time. Ando's the type of guy, I believe, that once his flips, his alter ego comes out, he's ready to race. He's not there to sugarcoat. He's not there to back down. He's going to race you, and he's going to race you hard. That's the way he came up. The industry's trying to squash that style of riding, but Ando ain't having it. And for that, I ultra respect the dude. And final thoughts, I come to you as a friend, as a content creator, as a moto guy who wants to see you not only win on the track, off the track. Understanding the waters we're swimming in now, shark infested on many levels. Unfortunately for Jet Lawrence, another shark has just joined the kiddie pool. Anderson is coming back, and he might have a little business to dish out on you. I don't know. Either way, I'm going to be here to blow the lid off it every step of the way, because it's not only what we need, it's in fact what we deserve. If you appreciate the content, I want to humbly ask you to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Social media link in the description of this video if you'd like to contact me there. And if you enjoyed this video, I know you're going to love the next video on your screen, and there's an easy subscribe icon for your convenience. As always, thank you for your time. Don't go over the bars. I'll see you on the next video.